You ever get the feeling you're about to get the bad ending? Alright, Edelgard has asked for something special, but well within reason for what she has contributed, and yeah. Let's go.
Thank you, my teacher. Father, forgive me for asking this of you. I know how much pain you're in, how the burden of the throne weighs heavily on you. And so...
There is no need to apologize, Edelgard. You must know that I do not have much time left in this world.
You've been poisoned?
Has come.
Thank you, Father. Now, to complete the Imperial succession, you must relinquish your crown here in the throne room. The Archbishop of the Church of Saros would normally act as witness, but my professor will fill that role instead.
You could have told me.
From this day forward, the weight of the Empire's future shall rest upon my shoulders. All that I do will be for the benefit of the people of Fodlan.
Okay.
Edelgard von Hresvelg, the crown is yours. By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword, and by the double-headed eagle upon your head, I hereby pronounce you the new Emperor. Are you prepared to take those responsibilities as your own?
In accordance with the ancient covenant, and in keeping with the Hresvelg legacy, I swear that upon this throne, I shall use my reign to lead Fodlan to a new dawn and achieve peace for all.
I mean, the world's peaceful.
The Imperial succession is complete. My daughter, I regret that I could not do more for you. When you were stolen away to the kingdom, when the Prime Minister did those horrible things, I could only watch in horror.
It's fine. We're gonna torture his son to get revenge. Don't tell Ferdinand.
I understand, Father. In those dark times, your eyes and your fists were my salvation. Within your eyes, I saw true care. And upon your fists, clenched tight with indignity, I saw the blood that dripped and fell. Even as I bled, I felt that you too must also be bleeding.
See, this is the stuff I'm worried
Your
about.
Majesty, you must not leave your sleeping chambers in your condition. Ah, Edelgard. I did not expect to find your highness here.
I will kill him.
Prime Minister, you have misspoken. I am no longer your highness, but rather your majesty.
Impossible!
It is true. Edelgard is the new emperor of the Adrestian Empire. We will summon the officials and prepare an ordinance at once. And you, Prime Minister,
are dismissed. It will be some time before you are allowed to make contact with the outside world again.
Yeah.
No! How can this be?
You tortured her.
Understood, your majesty.
Edelgard, my dear El, I leave the fate of Fodlan in your capable hands.
Father,
Poor old
thank
man.
you for staying
Even
by
his
my
texture's
side,
dying.
Professor. Now that I'm the Emperor, it's time to grasp my destiny.
Oh, you're the Emperor, all right.
After the ceremony at the Holy Tomb, I must return to Enbar. This may be the last we see of each other. We are out of time, my teacher. Everyone is waiting for us. We must go.
I didn't spend my points.
We can handle it.
We will work with each other. I am having a report, Professor.
Yeah, keep up the good work.
I will master this. As long as it makes me stronger.
I understand more every day.
I'm finding my focus.
Wow, look at her go. Okay, let's wrap up. Okay. Oh, it'd be under like the unique classes, I assume. Oh, I'm already in the Enlightened One class. Wielder of Magic, hey? I suppose that's fine. What do I need to max and quickly? Reason, bow, faith. Okay. Okay, we have to explore. It's a little inconvenient that we had that last one cut short with all of our points unspent. At least we got to cultivate. Last time I'm talking to Edelgard.
Yes? So, what if I've always...
Oh, that's mine. Thank you so much. I've been looking everywhere.
I got it, and it's pornography. No, I think probably just romantic musings. That said, he did seem very obsessed. Cultivate. Well, I'm not talking to Edelgard again.
People who live an inordinately long time, people whose hair changes color, and those odd heroes' relics. Is Fodlan some mystical land full of inhuman creatures?
Whoa.
You should see for yourself. I'd recommend exploring west of the Empire.
Okay. Yeah, sign me up. Have a picture planned.
Thanks.
Hey, you're welcome. I only give that to, well, everyone, but I like you lots.
You there! I recently had an errand to run, and so I had to pass by the office. I didn't mean to, but I overheard Lady Rhea and Sedith arguing.
Okay, spill the beans.
Actually, it was more like Sedith was interrogating Lady Rhea.
What did they say? It's fine. Man, I heard people talking about you. All sorts of important stuff that would really help if you knew it. Anyway, have a good day.
Hey there.
Those students of yours will soon graduate and become unreachable royalty and nobility. You should show them respect now, or you might find yourself out of a job someday. No. One look at your students' faces, and it's apparent that would never happen. Even when
tried
your
to be
kids
pretty good.
graduate, I bet they'll still think fondly of you. You'll always be professor to them.
Good.
How are you, Professor? Did Hanneman make his I will do no harm speech or promise this won't hurt a bit when he asked to study you? Both? I've a
I'm
bit
not
of
sure.
research I'd like to perform. Nothing so crass as Hanneman's poking, prodding, and drawing of blood. No, I wish to investigate Crest Power itself. Crest Power must have some kind of limit, right?
I don't
Lady
know.
Rhea says any limits must be the protection of the goddess, but that doesn't quite answer it for me.
Sounds to me like she doesn't like where you're poking. I think maybe you're onto something.
Long ago, Saint Seros was gifted with a divine revelation from the goddess, as well as incredible power. Is that what happened to you too, Professor? No way! The professor transformed before receiving any kind of divine revelation, right? Still, I wonder, does the fact that you've changed really mean you've been granted some kind of power?
My sword's better.
If that's the case, then what sort of revelation can be gained from the ritual? I'm guessing the revelation will just be a gentle reminder to use this new power to save the people of Fodlan. What else is there to say?
Raise your mom.
You don't believe we're going to hear the voice of the goddess, do you?
I honestly, I think that's a best case scenario. Let me put it that way. I'm expecting the Death Knight to attack. Again. Okay, let's check something here. And my faith is C. Wow, we've sort of hit the limit on all sorts of stuff. Okay, we gotta focus on deepening the bonds or enhancing my skills. I'm going to stop exploring. Oh, you know what, actually, let's see if there's a good tournament on.
Say, in town earlier, there seemed to be more people around than usual. Is there some festival this month that I'm forgetting about?
They're getting ready to invade. It's no big deal.
Impressive.
Professor, please. If he hears it from you that he needs to rest, perhaps His Highness will listen.
He's exaggerating. He thinks my color is off and that rest will cure all.
Yeah.
I have a headache, but that's just from lack of sleep. It's not going to stop me from completing this month's mission.
I mean, you should rest.
The Professor agrees. Please rest, at least until the task is at hand.
I won't. Even if I tried, it's not like I would get any decent sleep. It would only be a waste of time.
You gotta master that skill, man. You gotta be able to turn it on and turn it off.
Hurry up and cage the wild boar. Look, he's losing his grip. Even in his swordplay, he's getting sloppy. If he keeps progressing like this, he's going to get himself killed.
Who?
Tranya, Solon, they're dead, but we still have a glut of enemies. We still have to take down the Death Knight and the Flame Emperor.
I mean, I keep beating up the Death Knight.
Our next battle
know.
is fast approaching. I'm ready for it.
I like your attitude, man.
All right.
Hey, one. Okay, one bro to another. Here's the pitcher plant. We already cleaned up on the Magic tournament. All right, this is where the faculty is at, apparently. I turned the right way this time, everyone.
Excuse me. You haven't a thing to worry about. You have been gifted the power of the goddess. Furthermore, you have overcome the death of your father, Gerald.
You don't know that.
And you have destroyed countless of our wicked foes.
That's me coping. That's me stuck in stage
so
1.
Very proud of who you have become.
Thanks, Mom.
Once we finish the ritual at the Holy Mausoleum, all will be well.
Nope. Oh, wow. And we're really close on reason, too. Oh, man. Okay, this changes things.
I am sorry, but I have a lot on my mind. I would prefer to be alone right now.
You gotta show me a trick first. Yeah, none of these are... Well, it'd be nice to get level B authority. Wow.
Excuse me.
Okay, Manuela will be able to teach us faith. So we're going to learn reason from Rhea. And then Hanneman can teach us in reason as well.
Well...
Captain. Oh, Professor. How long have you been standing there? I didn't see you. I was just sorting through Captain Gerald's belongings. I haven't made much progress. I keep finding things that bring back memories.
I mean, is this an
Clearing out
estate
this
sale?
room of his belongings again, it's not easy.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, Professor, I will do whatever I can to serve.
Hey, yeah.
Excellent. Leave it to me. No matter how small the task is, I vowed to Gerald I would help you.
Hey! Got Eloise on the team.
Professor! Oh, Professor, I am so happy. Your new hair and eye color suit you well. We make quite the pair. But
Yeah.
recently, I sense that things are a bit strained between Lady Rhea and my brother.
Oh, yeah,
She wants to do
yeah.
something at the Holy Tomb. I do not know what, but...
There's a non-zero chance it involves sacrificing you.
Whenever
I'm
it
not
has
gonna lie.
concluded, I hope they will return to their friendship, as it has always been.
Whoa, wait, is Rhea your mom? You don't think...
I shall take it.
No.
Professor, are you positive? Really? Your appearance is due to the influence of the Crest of Flames? Intriguing. Unfortunately, I have found no record of Nemesis's hair and eye color ever changing. However, if that transformation was brought on in part by the power of the crest, that would be most, well, I suppose interesting is too small a word.
Yeah, sure.
Still, it would be an absolutely exceptional discovery. To know for certain, we must investigate further. So, close off.
Yeah, sure, man.
What? A full physical is in order, yes? We need to know if this transformation affected you adversely. Don't worry, it won't hurt a bit.
I want an adult here. Alright.
Practice
Hey, we got
yields-
Bolganone.
Hey, you.
Hey!
The whole... I've worked here for years, and this is the first I've heard of it. I mean, it does make some sense. Sort of. Something about it is still weird. I understand now why they'd build the monastery in the mountainous center of Fodlan. Although, when the monastery was built, the Kingdom and Alliance weren't even around yet. But look how cleverly it was placed, right in the middle of the Empire, Kingdom, and Alliance. That's weird, right?
The Alliance has only been around for a little while, though. Alright, and the Faith.
The glory of progress.
Okay. That should put Lysithia, Sylvain, and Lawrence into recruiting range.
Recently, Professor, I feel as though you've been a bit distant.
Oh yeah, I mean, my dad died 5 weeks ago, but
It's
yeah.
like you're sort of floating above the clouds, separate from other people. And like you've got no interest at all in ever coming back down.
Hey.
How can I help?
Well, you're full of it, so chill. How can I help? Hang?
Don't worry. I thought maybe I'd ask and see what you'd say.
You know what, though?
Thank you, Professor.
You're still solid. Solid pal.
Really?
All right, Lawrence, it would be an honor
To
have
be
you
honest,
in
I
the house.
cannot keep up with all that's been happening recently.
Mm-hmm.
Monica was actually Kranya. Tomas was actually Solon. Who were these people? What about you, Professor? You were a true ally, yes?
I mean, yeah.
Not the most convincing answer you could have given. Still, I simply must take you at your word.
Yeah, you bet. All right, it would be...
I have heard good things about you. I believe your talents may be well suited to working. What do you say? Shall we arrange?
Maybe
I
just get
suppose
in
when
here.
I put it that way, how could you possibly decline? We are a natural fit.
Your job is to
I
keep the
expect
bench
only
warm.
the
Do you
very
understand?
best from you, Professor.
That reminds me. All things considered, this year has been rather terrible.
Sorry.
As far as the students are concerned, next month is the last one of the school year. Next month, we will hold the graduation ceremony, though it'll be an understandably subdued affair.
Yeah, a lot of the
This
other
month,
ones have been
we ask that you
assassinations.
carry out your duties as best you can to ensure that our students remain calm.
Oh man, I have bad memories of having that job before. One of the jobs I had was just I was running a place, we'll say, or not the entire thing, but like operationally and you know a lot of the management of people and everything. And the year before, like my predecessor had botched like some of the safety stuff, some of this, some of that. Long story short, someone broke their spine. Kid's okay now. He's an officer in the armed forces now. So, you know, he can walk again. Got kind of lucky. But basically, when I got hired, they were like, okay, you know, it doesn't have to be, things don't have to be great, okay? Just don't let anything go wrong.
I always knew there was something special about you, but you've only gotten more and more extraordinary the longer I've known you.
Hey,
That
thanks.
transformation was just the beginning, wasn't it? I have a feeling that things will only grow more dire from here on out.
What do you know? I like Claude a lot, and that's why I think he knows something. Someone I just can't seem to beat. Wow. Yep. Gonna have to train harder, Leonie. Or if the person is me, give up.
Ah! Professor! Sorry, this'll take some getting used to. Your hair and eye color are completely different. You just don't look like yourself anymore. Of course, you're right. I'm just being silly as usual.
Yeah, no worries. You're happy, so no pitcher plants for you.
Need something? See you
Still
again
only the
soon.
900. Oh man, I failed to do faculty training with Aloise. I should probably get on that. Alright, Sylvain.
Oh, Professor!
All the girls are in my house.
Ah, I'm sorry. That was rude. I didn't recognize you for a second.
Alright, the ladies are in my house now.
No, not at all. I'm just not used to it. It really suits you, though.
Hey, thanks, Broseph. Pound it.
Hey, Professor. Pretty great timing. I want to ask you something. I'd like to be in your class, if that's possible. I've been thinking, maybe I ought to get serious about studying.
Wow!
Wow, very decisive. I like it. I'll be there on time and in the front row and everything. You'll never have a better student.
Okay.
I swear, it's like you're an entirely different person. I guess.
Weird. It, like, de-remembered that we talked. Okay.
Edelgard and Hubert have been busier than usual.
Yeah.
Constantly coming and going, in and out of Garrick Mach. Perhaps they are doing something in the Empire.
Hubert is definitely assassinating someone.
As the legitimate heir of the Eyre family, I have not heard anything about it.
Oh,
but
yeah,
if it were
that.
significant, I am sure my father would have told me. What a kind gift.
Yeah, on the house, buddy. Hey, if you ever wanna play a game of catch or something, you just let me know. We'll go out, throw the old pigskin, okay, buddy?
Your hair and your eyes. What happened to you?
Right?
You didn't lose something as a consequence of gaining these powers, did you?
Remains to be seen.
Sometimes our frail bodies don't do well with excess power, so don't push yourself too hard. Yes? I bet you've come to invite me to your class. What with my stupendous grades and all.
Oh yeah, sure.
Would actually enjoy being in your class. Quite a lot.
Hey!
This was a successful interaction, I must say.
Yeah.
Please provide me with all the most challenging assignments. I want to be well equipped for the future.
Okay, you and Annette are partners. Alright. Everyone but Mercedes, and she wants me to get good with a bow. Okay, we'll do a little bit of dining, I think. Our other option is to improve our support level by 1 notch, I think.
You're so strong now. I'm starting to understand why you were appointed professor. I thought I was stronger, but I still have such a long way to go.
You know what? You got a scrappy side I respect.
Oh, I will. I still plan on beating you someday.
See, this is kind of why I like him. Like, he's well-meaning underneath. That discount packaging. Here, have a lily.
Thanks for this, Professor.
Yeah, no problem. Put that in your room or something. I don't know. All right. Mercedes, join the club.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
Man, wouldn't you want to be in my house? Yeah, it looks not bad. What did we eat? We'll never get to know now.
Let me consider. Sometimes, I find myself thinking I should leave Garrick Mach and return to my home.
Honestly, I think it's a good time to bail.
Where I should have been all along. Ignore me. I'm sorry. It's a silly thing. An old man's ramblings and nothing more.
You know, you're gonna die a life of
Lady Rhea will
regret.
accompany you for this month's task. She's the pillar that supports the hearts of Fodlan's people. Her safety is paramount. I hope there are no complications.
Oh, boy. Yeah, you should definitely go home, man. The world ain't gonna get more innocent. Okay, now the question is really... You know what? I don't want any of those. I'll save it for now.
Monica. No, Kranya. Kranya is dead.
Yeah, Monica
And so
probably
is
died a
Sully,
year ago.
By your hand. Taking vengeance with your own hand. I'm sure Gerald would be proud.
Thanks.
What? When you changed, even the other professors were taken completely by surprise. There's a ritual at the Holy Tomb this month, isn't there? I wonder what'll happen with that. I'm
I
sure
could
you'll be
invite
all
you.
right. But don't lose sight of who you really are, okay?
Okay.
However you may change, and whatever new power goes along with those changes, you'll still be the same person deep down. Remember that.
That was really nice.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, no problem.
In our battle last month, we really cut the enemy down to size.
Good.
But there are other enemies we have yet to hunt down, not least the Flame Emperor.
I am sure they're coming.
Once we've crushed them all, we can return to our peaceful lives at the monastery. It will happen soon. I have a feeling something big is coming.
Gotta brush up on my swordism. I like that, you know, I like when the main character gets a special class. I haven't taken Enlightened One out for a test drive yet, so I can't really comment, but I don't know how I feel about it. Just because all magic?
When I
don't
first
know.
saw you, Professor, with that hair color and that eye color, I thought you looked kind of like Lady Rhea. Like maybe you could be related.
Yeah, I'm also
I
thinking
like the
that.
way it looks. I wonder if I could change my hair color too. Maybe if I tried hard enough. If I thought real hard about it, I mean.
Just like, don't frost those tips, man.
I might not need to, but I still wanna.
Yeah. Well, maybe green is better than carrots, am I right? Give yourself 1,000 Get Dave points if you caught that reference. Ladies. A noseless puppet? Wow, there's not even a mission this month. Is Shamir patrolling around somewhere to teach me? Yeah, there we go. Forgot to actually do this. Probably.
People who live in an ordinary is Fodla.
Thank you. Yeah, we've got to somehow get that to level D+. I don't know if that's going to happen. Like, I get an overwhelming feeling. Yeah, that this... that the mission at the tomb is, gonna be the end. I mean, they've been kind of telegraphing that for a little while.
Oh, I was having clearing out.
Sure, I actually haven't brawled at all and I really like it, but you don't need it to recruit anyone. No, I want to talk to Edelgard one last time. Alright, so ritual starts. Rhea gets assassinated. Or like, revealed to be a fraud. She's actually one of those who slither in the dark.
All the way to the Imperial capital, Professor. The announcement of my enthronement is imminent. Until then, can you please keep it to yourself? There are many preparations that must be made before the news spreads.
Yeah.
I believe Hubert will be occupied and away from the monastery for much of this month.
I noticed. You're happy. You're emperor. You're empress. Okay, let's try making these last few days. I don't know it's the end, but boy, I've got a feeling. Okay, I want you all to be really, really ready to go. Okay, she's doing quite a bit of sword work, but... Nice. One clutch performance.
Isn't necessary.
Yeah, but it helps. Alright, that probably pushed her into range. Oh, Dorothea. Oh, right. We won't be able to get her there. Even if she perfects across the board. Well, you know what, though? She did not bad.
I am closing
There we
in.
go. Still can't do curved shot, which is a bit of a surprise to me, but... Ingrid's definitely on the A team.
It all makes...
I think Annette is actually a pretty strong contender for it. It's interesting that she started at E+ with axes. Oh, wow. Okay. We might be able to push her, yeah. To rank D in this. Yeah, and she learned heal. Because I've learned from a wonderfully helpful comment that, like, magic is magic. If your students know it, they know it, so you don't have to worry about class matching. But you might not necessarily get... I mean, Felix is probably on the A team, but... Eh.
I've got it.
See if we can get him to his hidden talent. Lead like a lord. Yeah. I'm fine with both, because I just so greatly prefer swords to axes. Yeah, keep it up. Dorothea? Yeah, lock down the magic. Petra's going great. Wow, another reason and authority. Let's see if we can get a little bit of magic out of her on the faith side. Again, I generally prefer hybrid mages, so...
Question, Professor.
Next time!